Today I'm gonna show you some of the artwork I made. Those of you who don't know, hello jingles. I enjoy painting. It is something that I did in my spare time. I haven't done it in a while actually. I decided to share this with you and hear your thoughts. What are your comments? Do you enjoy my art?
So this is the first print. This is something I did a long time ago. I did this 2012, as you can see there, which means that I was 13 when I drew this. Which I don't think is shabby for a 13-year-old. It's a watercolor, well, okay, it's a picture of a watercolor painting I did. I love watercolors. You'll see I started changing my signature as I think the whole, like, shape itself is quite large. So I think that looks neater. And yeah, I love doing this. It's kind of a bit 3D. And yeah, multi-dimensional.
It's easier for that. I might insert a photo, but you know. I did this using earbuds that I put together with a hair tie and that I dabbed all over. This was such a fun art piece to do, and it was so simple, using different techniques and seeing what I can do with it. So there's some art ideas. Let me know what you think of this one, and at the end of the video, comment what is your favorite painting thus far.
It's time for a story.
There was a time where I was trying to get my stuff into the art festivals or to get my stuff in by some of the art dealers. Now, I did get it right, and I had my stuff wrapped neatly. And this lady, they were opening a shop, they were super excited, everybody, they were doing arts and craft things, and that was their whole mission and goal. And I gave my stuff over, and sadly they didn't look after the stuff very nicely, and their shop didn't stay open for very long. But lesson learned. So let me just show you what happened. You'll see there's indents into the painting. Now, I don't know what you have to put on it. I think it's when you put the two paintings on one another. Because if you look at the back of the painting, you'll see these are what is used to hang them. So I honestly think that they put the paintings on one another and then they got hurt. The cat decides she also needs to be in the frame. Okay, so this was such a fun painting to do. It was interesting, and I'm not somebody who likes to do very precise and worked out things. I just like to paint and feel the flow of it. So this, I actually had to go measure and just to give it that shape and that feel. My next art piece. Now, this I did by I cut out a shape with paper and I put it around so that the triangle stays open. And I took my paintbrush, and it took me quite a while, but I made the blotches by hitting the paintbrush on another paintbrush and letting it splatter off.
So that you can see a nice close-up of the painting. You'll see it's all luminous colors.
And I just made the rest. And I truly love this painting. It's quite amazing. If you have a disco, know that all my paintings, or not all, but most of my paintings are luminous. So this would be the perfect thing for a disco. You're more than welcome to have it then. It's luminous.
Well, the moon I made using sponge, and I dabbed it all lightly around. Gave it a little bit more texture and smeared it all over. The flowers on the tree, I used an earbud to do that. And then the rest I just used normal paintbrushes. This painting is called Serendipity. Now, this painting I truly loved making. Question, of course. How did you paint it? And what did you use? Let's just try and get the camera to focus. Focus, not fun to focus. Okay, you'll see all over the little circles left from the straw. And then in between that, you'll see like that line, if you can see it, that I made with the splashes. And then I just put stripes of paint all over it. This is my other painting. With this painting, my intention was to show out order and chaos. And you'll see there's perfect rectangles, I almost said squares. And I did this by sticking tape. So I stick tape all in between, making the perfect square rectangles. And then I proceeded to paint. Now I'm pretty sure you're thinking, how could this be fun and how does that qualify as art? Let me tell you. So, art is an expression of yourself and who you are. It's an extension of you. And honestly, this is just an extension of who I am and what I see and my view of the world. So take that as you may. So, I'm starting to see a trend here. If it's not trees, it's order and chaos. Those of you who knew me at school would know that I like mandalas. I like drawing them. I enjoy it. It calms me down. So I decided to make this the perfect contrast between order and chaos. Why so colorful, would you ask? I truly enjoy colors. Now, it's quite ironic because I don't wear colorful clothing, but I do like to paint colorful. Okay, next painting. So, this is my feather painting. And this was a painting I was very proud on. It took me actually not long to make. It was I think I finished this painting in a day. I started the evening and it just came. Like, I don't know if you've done something and it just flows. That's exactly what happened here. So, okay, I did this painting by starting off with, I put it in a Ziploc bag and then cut the sides off and was busy putting the paint on. And it just didn't want to work out. It looked terrible. The feathers were horrible. So I smeared everything flat with a palette knife and I started to scrape it clean with the palette knife, giving it that nice look. Thank you for everyone who has watched the video and who has supported me till thus far. Remember to give me a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video for more content.
Hey.